Hey, Cross Park, wanted to give you some quick updates as we're heading towards the fall. Many people are back in school and the sort of fall schedule is starting up. And normally this time of year, we'd be sending you information about the fall schedule at Cross Park. We typically kick things off right after Labor Day. Well, as we all know, this is a bit of a different year. So rather than simply trying to recreate what we always do, the reality is we're going to have to do things differently at Cross Park. So we don't have all that information 100% ready to go, but we're working really hard on it. So pray for us that we'll be wise, that we'll know how to properly innovate and deal with the circumstances we have rather than just trying to either do what we've done in the past or simply try to move everything to Zoom. We know that some of that isn't going to work. So we are thinking and working hard on what the fall will look like, particularly for men's ministry, women's ministry, youth ministry, small groups. All of that are things that we're trying to figure out. So we'll be in touch with you on that soon. We did want to say that we're going to continue to meet outside at RTS for a while. We don't have a date at which we're going to change that as of today. We think it's going fairly well, actually. It is a little warm, but there's a lot of shade. We're keeping the services to right about an hour so that we stay out of the heat. Of course, as the fall goes on, it will start to cool a little more, and so it will probably be even more pleasant out there. You know, I got to be honest, I wasn't totally sure what I thought about meeting outside, and I think it's actually felt pretty good. I realize that for some of you, it hasn't been something you've been able to attend for a variety of reasons, and as of right now, we don't have an indoor Sunday morning option for us to go to. So for the next month or two at least, we're planning to meet outside. We are constantly evaluating this as elders as to whether we want to do something else. There may be some other options down the road. We might be able to do, we could do an indoor evening service, or we might be able to do an outdoor covered area sometime later this fall. So we've been working on some of those options. If you haven't been able to come yet, and maybe if you're wondering whether or not it would be a good fit for you, of course I can't guarantee that it will be, but for many of you, I think it might feel better than you think. It is pretty informal, so people are there with kids, and we're outside, there are planes flying over and cars driving by, so you don't have to worry quite as much about keeping your kids quiet as you would in an indoor setting. Most people have masks on. We have activities bags for kids. You can bring various things, crafts, whatever for them to do as they sit on the picnic blanket. We'd love for you to come try it out if you haven't been able to, and come check us out at 9 o'clock on Sunday mornings in the parking lot at RTS. Now, some of you, it's simply not going to be a good fit for you to come, and we understand that. So we're going to continue to produce our digital services. Will has gotten really good at producing those fairly quickly, so we're going to keep cranking out that content as well for those who can't come. And it hasn't rained on us yet, but if it rains us out one Sunday morning, then we'll also have that digital service as a fallback. This Sunday, we're in Psalm 110, so I encourage you to check out not only Psalm 110, but also several of the New Testament passages that reference this psalm. It's the most quoted psalm in the New Testament, and some of the doctrines about who Jesus is are helpfully developed in the New Testament by using Psalm 110. So it's a great psalm as we think about God's covenant love for us, and particularly how he expresses his love for us through Jesus. Finally, I just want to say that if we can be of assistance to you in any way, please let us know. Let me know, let Jordan know. Email any of the elders, deacons, women's care team. We would love to hear from you, particularly if you're feeling really frustrated, depressed, if maybe you're more locked down than some other people and that's taking its toll on you. Or maybe it's unrelated to the coronavirus. Maybe you're just having a hard time and need some help, need someone to talk to, need some resources. Please let us know if we can help you. It's our privilege and our delight to be helpful to our congregation. So contact us, let us know how we can help you and how we can pray for you. Actually, tonight, Thursday night, at our session meeting, we'll be praying for the whole congregation, as we often do. And we'd love to connect with you in any other way that we can. So keep your eyes open for more information about the fall. Pray for us as we all continue to work together towards unity, towards experiencing the gospel, towards loving our neighbors well. And we'll see you soon, Cross.